Leader, what a word it is. Be it a very small class leader in a remote school, or is it the all powerful, say, Joe Biden, the President of the United States? Both carry the same title called leader. A title everyone strives for, a title every organization longs to position itself, and a title to which people look up to in hope. There is so much in this world, and no wonder organizations invest a lot in making their employees a leader. And no wonder a lot of research and study still goes on the world's best academia on this topic till date. The irony is, everyone wants to be a leader without actually realizing the price one has to pay for it. Yes, leadership is not cheap, it's expensive. It demands one's time, efforts, and sometimes lets oneself go. Definitely, the last words of Peter Parker's uncle in the movie of Spider-Man has a lot of significance. With great power comes great responsibility. And history is the best litmus test to establish the above statement. A leader who is fully aware of the great power and responsibility the title carries and the potential in it can make a huge difference to the world. Be it Mahatma Gandhi in liberating India or Abraham Lincoln in abolishing slavery, both drove positive change in the world for a greater good and a noble cause. Same time, leadership in wrong hands could be catastrophic. Be it Adolf Hitler or be it Kim Jong-un, under whose clutches the humanity of North Korea still groans in agony, are strong testimonials of how, if this leadership role is not understood correctly, can be detrimental and catastrophic to the society. And it is during these times I'm very, very, very happy to be recognized as the Global Emerging Leaders of 2022 by the Global Council for Promotion of International Trade. Yes, most often, the leaders and then their traits and their roles that they play in elevating the organization or in elevating the nation are often ignored. In fact, it is most often considered as the obligation of the leader to deliver his duties. And very often, they are ignored to be recognized. And in times like this, I really appreciate the efforts taken by the GCPIT in screening more than 300 profiles across the world, 160 plus countries, 300 profiles, and few hundreds of interviews and applications, all of them distilled down to 17 nominations towards the end, and finally the 17 leaders across the world who have done significant work in their realm and in their sphere of work have been recognized. I really want to thank you, GCPIT and its team, in recognizing me as one of those global emerging leaders. This award means a lot to me, and I really want to thank God for this great opportunity that was given, and all the people who have come across in making this possible. Firstly, to begin with my parents who have encouraged and nurtured these leadership traits in me, and then my school and my teachers who have given me enough opportunities to develop those leadership traits, my colleagues, my managers, and all the ecosystem that I'm into, who have given enough challenges and who have created enough opportunities through which I could really explore and push the limits of learning and demonstrating leadership traits in my own career. This, in fact, gives additional push and encouragement to pursue the greater work and the greater ambition that I have set or we have set for ourselves. That is to encourage and nurture entrepreneurs in the country. India as we all read, probably in the previous generation, they would have read as India as a developing nation. Maybe in our generation, in our textbooks, we also read India as a developing nation. And if we don't act upon it now, probably the generation next to us will also read India as a developing nation. And the ability to change those words is in your hands and is in my hands. And that's where I've taken up this mission to nurture and encourage at least 1 million youngsters and students and inspire them to pursue a path that is less often traced or taken, which is the path of entrepreneurship. And as I do this through different, I would say, spheres of work, be it nurturing entrepreneurs in the electric vehicle technology or the industry, or nurturing them in the automotive industry, or nurturing them agnostic to sectors, it's my desire that I would nurture or impact or influence at least 1 million youngsters, 1 million Indian youngsters to pursue a path that is less traveled. Because only when India moves from a platform of creating employment for the global companies to a platform of creating global entrepreneurs can we change the words in our textbook, and can we change the destiny of our country, that India would no longer be called as a developing nation, but a developed nation. Once again, thank you, the Global Council for Promotion of International Trade, the chair and the co-chair, Mr. Santosh and Ms. Aparna, for giving this wonderful opportunity and recognizing these efforts and awarding me for this Emerging Global Leaders Award of 2022. Thank you very much and all the very best. Thank you.